Hi everyone, how are you? It's Monday the 8th of April, so this is day 8 of Vlog Every Day in April, and the sun's still out, so I'm actually using sunlight for lighting for once, so it's a lot brighter as you can see, and I figured I'd do this vlog while I'm still in a good mood, because obviously last night I was in such a grumpy mood about stupid opinions and stuff, as you know if you saw that particular vlog. And I think the one good thing to come out, so some of you apparently enjoyed that rant, so that's good. So I was a bit unsure about it after I'd uploaded it, which is ironic because I was kind of saying about it doesn't matter how good the videos are, as you know, it's a process of improving and experimenting and stuff. And then having put that vlog up, I was thinking, maybe I shouldn't have uploaded that rant. Maybe I should do something else instead. You know, so it's kind of ironic because I needed to remind myself of what I just said in the rant. Anyway, so some of you apparently enjoyed it, so that's good. I think another good thing is that I realised that what's the word? The philosophy I was subscribed to of course correction and just, you know, Nike, just do it kind of thing. Just start doing something. Don't wait until you've got the perfect plan. Just try it and learn as you do it. And I think you can definitely get away with that on YouTube, as with a surprising number of things in life. Actually, just actually take the first step and see how it goes. So that whole subject, I won't get sidetracked into it again now. That whole subject, I thought, might be a really good subject for a proper scripted video on my main channel about my creative process and the fact that if you just do something, then you can improve it as you go along, rather than sitting around forever doing nothing. You know, bitching about other people, telling other people what to do, going, oh, if I did that, it's like, why don't you do it then? Oh, blah blah blah, excuses. Anyway, I really mustn't get sidetracked. I'll save it all for another video. So today, first thing today, I went for a walk, as I do on most days, and I think that completely hacked my mood. Getting outside, sunny day, still not particularly warm as it, at least not as warm as it should be in April. I think it was Tyrannosaurus Lex, Tyrannosaurus Lexi or Tyrannosaurus Lex, a UK vlogger, did a really funny video the other day called "How to Survive an English Spring," and the joke being that this year in England right now, when it's meant to be spring, it's like snowing and stuff. So the whole video was actually like how to stay warm, which is really funny. So yeah, it's still a little bit chilly, but at least it's not snowing and it's super sunny. So that has put me in a really good mood. And because I didn't go for a walk yesterday, which might have been one of the reasons I was in such a grumpy mood, I think, because I went swimming in the morning, so I kind of saw that as my exercise for the day kind of thing, so I didn't go for a walk on top of swimming because I was too tired. But the thing is, going for a walk, it's like you get the fresh air and the sunlight, you know, vitamin D, you engage with the real world rather than the internet, and sort of like puts everything in perspective, and it just made me a lot happier. And yesterday I didn't go for a walk because I'd already had my exercise, but I missed out on all of those advantages. That kind of is a really nice start to the day and really puts me in a really good frame of mind. And I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with Tony Robbins, but he has quite a lot of stuff about. He has a thing called Hour of Power, where you kind of juice yourself up when going on a walk and like hyping yourself up and stuff. So I didn't actually do that. I just went for a walk, but it's good to go for a walk and think about stuff, and sort of just and all of the stuff I just listed. So I'm in a much better mood now. So so I don't know what I'm going to do next Sunday. I tend to go swimming on Sundays. Because the other thing with the swimming pool is the public swimming pool is that you get... This is possibly another subject for an entire video about swimming pool etiquette, where you get a lot of regular swimmers who are fine, but you get certain people who seem completely oblivious to everyone else around them and just, you know, get in the way and cut you up and crash into you and all sorts of stupid things, basically. That you just think, if you were walking down the street, you wouldn't do that. You know, you wouldn't, like, run into someone randomly, not looking where you were going and stuff. So why is that acceptable in a swimming pool, you know? It's just people, you know, I guess they get swimming and it's like they can't see where they're going and stuff. And it's like, if you can't do forward crawl without seeing where you're going, don't do it in a crowded pool. Anyway, that's another possible subject for an entire proper video on JC Random. So I haven't really decided how regularly I'm going to put up videos on JC Random. I figure it should be at least once a week. I used to like doing... Obviously, I used to do Minecraft daily. I think daily is a really good schedule starting out, because then even when you kind of occasionally lose track and miss the odd video, you've still got several videos a week. I know a lot of channels who decide to do one video a week, especially kind of vloggy type people tend to do one video a week, and like their TV show, I think it's kind of being too inspired by the old media rather than recognising what's good about YouTube. But anyway, but the problem is, if you schedule one video a week and you kind of miss one, then there's a huge gap. And then there's only one, you know, if you miss a week, then that means that's 2 weeks until the next video. And that occasionally happens with my Minecraft show now. That is technically once a week, every couple of episodes. But I try and make that weekly. But there's other stuff on my gaming channel generally. Oh, the screen's changed. Okay, there we go. And, you know, and I've got loads of stuff that I'm planning for my gaming channel, which is something else that I figured I'd talk about in this vlog, is that for the rest of the day, I haven't started yet. I'm going to do it after this. I'm going to continue going over... So I meant to do a lot of this yesterday, but I'm going to continue trying to organise myself, sorting out my ideas, because I've got this huge target for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And in case you hadn't kind of guessed, it's like I'm not working a lot at the moment. So I'm not taking up... I'm not taking up any more freelance contracts or anything. I'm working on my own game, so that's one thing, and hopefully that'll do well, or do decent. I don't know, but I just need to get it made and give it a shot. And so that's one target, is to make my game, and the other target is to... The rest of the time, I really want to invest into YouTube, because I think it's a great opportunity. I never expected to get more than 10,000 viewers when I first started my gaming channel, so I'm like, okay, I really, you know, I've for a long time I've thought I really need to make the most of it. And one of the things that put me off doing Minecraft daily was because it was taking up all my spare time, and I was gaining about 1,000 viewers a month, which sounds like a lot, but when it takes up all your time, it's like, well, to actually kind of make a decent wage from YouTube, you know, with my kind of the amount I made. I can't really talk about it in too much detail because of you know, deals with contractual obligations and stuff. You know, you're not really meant to talk about it too much, but I I'd set a target for 100,000 viewers, because that would mean I could kind of do whatever I wanted full time and just make YouTube videos for fun, but also for profit, and then have complete financial independence. And so with 100,000 as a target, I was like, well, 1,000 a month, because I thought it would be exponential when I was in lower figures, like 2,000, 3,000, 1,000 a month is absolutely like so exciting, because I thought it would be exponential. I thought, as in, like, you go from like 1,000 to 2,000. I don't think I did with 1,000, but as an example, if you go from 1,000 to 2,000, it feels like my channel doubled, when really all that was happening was I was gaining 1,000. And then, so I thought, oh, if I'm doubling every month, that's crazy, because it'll be like 2,000 to 4,000, and 4,000 to 8,000. But it wasn't, it doesn't work like that. All it was really was that I was just gaining 1,000 a month. So actually, instead of 8,000 in like 3 months or whatever it is, I had like 4,000, and then instead of like 16, 32, 64, it was just like 5, 6, 7, 8, and so it was really great. It was really exciting, especially all the way up to 10,000. And then I kind of just really fell into a rut of thinking, because I had, I was really focused on this goal of like adding on the next 10,000. And then, of course, after 10,000, the next big one is 100,000. And it feels so huge and so far away that for a long time I thought, oh, well, I'll set my target as 20,000. And then, and then I'll set my target as 30,000. But it's not exciting, So at the beginning of this year, I suddenly thought I'll set it at 100,000. I'll just go for it. I'll come up with lots of new ideas and stuff to try and do it. And then even if I fail, I've come up with loads of new stuff. I've done loads, tried this, that, and the other. And I've, and it's been more exciting than just kind of doing the same thing again and again. Oh yeah, that was the other thing with the Minecraft show, is I figured I needed to get to 100,000. I really want to get to 100,000, and if I just carried on doing that, it would have been the only thing I had time to do, and it would take me 8 years. I mean, it might have picked up eventually, but conservative estimation would have taken me 8 years to get to 100,000. And I don't know if Minecraft is going to be popular in 8 years. And even if it still is, it's going to stop eventually, and then I've got an entire channel based around Minecraft. And then, of course, I could always, and then it's worthless once Minecraft isn't popular. So I could always switch to another game when it got to that point. But I think you naturally would lose about, half of your viewers, really. And then there's a lot of work lost, basically. And the other main thing with Minecraft Daily was it just wasn't enough stuff to put in a thing daily unless I started doing lots of extra things, like if I started doing skins and texture packs and maps and stuff. But I could do that, but I'm just not really into it as much. I'm really, really into YouTube and watching videos, and I mean, I have a film degree, and that's what I'm into. So, like, especially things like machinima, little sketches and stories and animated sketches and stories, and even like most songs and stuff have like a little story that goes with it. That's the kind of stuff I tend to feature the most, and that and interesting inventions and stuff, which is just really fun for the game. But things like texture packs and stuff, I find it more hard to get excited about. So anyway, I'm coming up with more ideas for my channel, because I really want to go for 100k. And it is an absolutely crazy target, but that's why I've set it. I'm a big fan of unrealistic targets, because they're just more exciting to chase. And that's 14.5 minutes. So I guess I'll leave it there for today. I played a little bit on Monster Hunter. I tried to capture a great Jaggy alive again, and I failed again, and it's so annoying. And it's like, I know when it's weak, and I just never have enough traps, and I run out of traps, and then I hit it one more time, and it dies, and I'm like, oh, I'm sure I could have caught it if I hadn't run out of traps, and I'll get it eventually. So I failed the great Jaggy again, which is the final level 2 quest I've got, and now I've got. And then I went and did a level 3 quest, which was just a simple one, killing a 7. I forgot what they're called, Ludroths or something, is it? But I just did that, so I ticked off a level 3 quest. I'll probably play a bit more later, but I need to get some stuff done first. So I hope you're well, and thanks to some of you who commented on my video yesterday, which I really, I was obviously in a really bad mood, and I thought, oh, maybe I shouldn't have put up that rant. Maybe it's just pointless kind of thing. And then some of you actually left some seeing nice comments on that. Actually, really cheered me up just now as well. On top of being in a good mood anyway. So thanks. I'm glad some of you found it entertaining, because I was really worried it was just going to be boring. So just goes to show. Anyway, that's coming up to 16 minutes, and so I will see you later. Have a nice day.